Here's your sports news and analysis for July 31st, 2026. 6 stories. Let's go. The Mets have flipped from buyer to seller with the deadline set for Monday, August 3rd at 6 p.m. Eastern. The Athletic reports Luke Weaver is the top arm available, and control is the reason why. He stays under team control through 2027, so a buyer gets him for this pennant race and the next one, and that is worth more than a rental. The form backs it up, 1 earned run in 31 innings since April 30th. Clay Holmes is the other name, carrying a $12 million player option for 2027. He has not pitched since May 15th, when a line drive fractured his fibula, and Philadelphia is interested anyway. Every contender needs pitching in August, and almost nobody is selling it. Deebo Samuel is back with the San Francisco 49ers on a 1-year contract worth up to $7 million, wearing number 19 again. The phrase "up to" is the whole story. This is an incentive-laden deal, which means Samuel has to hit benchmarks to earn the full amount, and San Francisco carries very little guaranteed risk. It arrives right after the team learned receiver Ricky Pearsall might not be available this season. Samuel caught 72 passes for 727 yards and 5 touchdowns in Washington last year. So both sides get a cheap answer to a real problem, on a 1-year clock. Seattle takes a 6-24 record into Atlanta tonight, and that number deserves context. This is a team that went 25-15 in 2024 and 23-21 in 2025, making the playoffs both years. 2 things broke. Veteran center Ezi Magbegor, one of the few returners from last season, has not played a single game because of a foot injury. And the offense cratered, bottoming out at 34% shooting in a loss to Portland. An 11-game losing streak, the worst in franchise history, did the rest. Roster continuity is the quiet thing that holds a good team together, and Seattle lost it all at once. Chelsea have agreed a deal to sign France defender Maxence Lacroix from Crystal Palace on a 6-year contract, with the fee reported at around £51 million. The interesting part is not the fee. It is what the fee is buying. Lacroix made 98 appearances for Palace and helped them win the FA Cup and the Conference League. Big money centre-backs fail more often than any other position, and the usual reason is adaptation. A new league, a new referee standard, a new tempo. Chelsea have paid a premium specifically to skip that season, and at 26 he should be at his peak for most of the contract. UFC 330 lands on August 15th at the Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia, and it carries 2 championships. Islam Makhachev defends the welterweight title against Ian Machado Gary in the main event. Makhachev previously held the lightweight belt, so this is a fighter who moved up and kept winning, which is the hardest thing to do in this sport. Mackenzie Dern defends the women's strawweight title against Jillian Robertson underneath it. 2 title fights on one card is the clearest signal of how the UFC values a market, and this is Philadelphia's first numbered event since 2011. Bijan Robinson and Jahmyr Gibbs both reported to camp and both skipped practice Wednesday while they wait on extensions. That is a hold-in, not a holdout, and the distinction matters. By staying at the facility they avoid the daily fines a true holdout collects, while still withholding the thing their teams actually want. The timing is the smart part. Both were first-round picks in 2023, both had 5th-year options exercised, and neither reaches free agency until 2028. Leverage is highest now, before those option years get played out for nothing. Saquon Barkley holds the top running back deal at $20.6 million a year, and these 2 are aiming past it. That's today's sports report. Subscribe for original sports news and analysis.